What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. It is yours truly, Benny June. And listen, man, hit that like button like never before and subscribe to the One Touch Universe. Join the One Touch family. Listen, man, we are back with another WWE 2K18 Rewind series. As I said before in the previous video, you guys voted 50-50 for the Shield versus Evolution and the Rock versus Taker and Angle, and I gave you that Rock, Taker, Angle, and so now I'm giving you guys the Shield versus Evolution. We gonna go ahead and jump into this. We ain't gonna waste no time. And listen, man, if you guys have not checked out anything as far as maybe you haven't seen the WWE 2K18 the Untold Universe series, you want to check that out. If you have not checked out my career mode, you definitely want to check that out, guys, and everything else that is on the One Touch Universe channel, man. I appreciate you guys for just being here and tuning in, guys. We are looking at the Shield in those crispy new t-shirts, about to put in work. Of course, as we know, the Shield is no longer tag team champions, so this is already a little bit out of perspective. But there's the Shield for you guys. Roman Reigns, Dean Ambrose, and Seth Rollins. Three guys who I would consider, they would be in my, like, I consider them, how can I put this, a top three as far as superstars, a group of superstars who came over and has had the best success since NXT. You know what I'm saying? So Rollins, Romans, and Dean, all being from NXT, have had they are in the top echelon of best superstars to come over from NXT and have great success. And then of course you guys like Finn Balor, who I don't think still has had a great success yet. Samoa Joe, Shinsuke Nakamura. I mean, then you can even go into the women. I think after you talk about the guys from the Shield, you talk about some of the women from there. But tonight, these three top superstars are going up against three of the business best: Triple H, Batista, Randy Orton. Pounded on the fist, cause you about to catch a kiss from the boot of the game, man. Listen, I'm so excited to bring you guys this matchup. I'm so excited to play this. I'm gonna be playing as the Shield, cause why not be the young stallions taking on the old grizzly bears? Like, even though, look, Batista, this dude looking fit. Look, Randy Orton looking fit. Triple H looking fit. They all not like we fighting some slobs. But listen, y'all, it's the Shield taking on Evolution. Here we go. The ref ringing the bell, and Seth Rollins coming straight at Triple H. Bam, laying him down right there on the mat, and coming right out the gate strong. The Shield is known to be like a pack of rabid dogs. They are like savage animals. They do not play around with you. They attack, they defeat, and they move on. And Triple H getting a pin on getting a tag, I should say, on Randy Orton. And Randy Orton in this matchup now, and tries to go for a move, but good reversal from Seth Rollins. Seth Rollins coming right at it, dropping the knee, picking up Orton, and now he has him face planet right there into the mat, guys. In the Shield, guys, comment below. Let me know what your favorite Shield match is. Let me know who your favorite Shield member is, and then even let's talk about Evolution. What is your greatest memory of Evolution? Tell me, what is it that you who's your favorite member of Evolution? Let's talk down in the comments below, guys. I'm gonna tell you right off top, for me, I am a huge Dean Ambrose fan. I'm a huge Dean Ambrose fan. If I had to pick out of the three, because I spent so long, you know, like heel hating Seth Rollins, and then I was not a fan of Roman Reigns ever and never. So I've always been a fan of Dean Ambrose. I thought he had the chance to be a huge breakout star, and I thought he really had a chance to be a really like crazy character. You know what I'm saying? Like a Joker type of character. Like the way he used to cut promos when they started off in the Shield, he had this like almost menacing voice to him and stuff, and it just made him seem like he could be like this great dark heel. You know what I'm saying? And but they went with this like lunatic French stuff, and I saw it as a heel character, but not as a zany baby face. Like that was not what I was thinking. So Dean Ambrose would be my favorite Shield character. And then when you talk about evolution, I mean, come on, Triple H, Orton, Batista, you don't get no bigger, no better. But I would have to go with Batista, because Triple H obviously is one of the greatest. I mean, that's just already unspoken. You know what I'm saying? Randy Orton, again, one of the most natural, gifted wrestlers to ever get in the ring. And then, but Batista, the fact, like, Batista didn't have no prestige, like, behind him, you know, because Ric Flair was Ric Flair. I mean, come on, Triple H was Triple H. You know, Randy Orton hadn't developed his abilities yet, but he was the son of Billy Bob. You know what I'm saying? Like, Billy Bob Orton, you know, Billy Bob Thornton. You know, like, I mean, come on, like, Randy Orton was a third generational. So it was kind of like he was going to shape himself out. But Batista was that true off the griddle, you know what I'm saying, hot McGriddle type of guy. Like, you didn't know what you were going to get from Batista down the road, and he really developed into a strong character. And then, you know, him on SmackDown, World Heavyweight Champion, I thought he was a strong baby face. And then, of course, when he went heel, that was also awesome. So I think Batista, to me, just ended up turning out to be my favorite, you know, character out of all of Evolution. And now look at this, Triple H with the dirty move, and now Randy Orton trying to get a hold of Roman Reigns, but Reigns already feeling strong, coming off the mat. Oh, tried to go for a clothesline, but Orton got out the way, and now is trying to get himself offensively strong in this matchup. Now Roman Reigns has him and plants him right onto that top rope. My goodness. And now what is this? Roman Reigns picking him up. Oh, reversal from Randy Orton. Orton has him. Big DDT right there. Planting that chrome dome into the mat. Evolution trying to get an offensive string of attacks in here. And look at this. Nice move by Orton. Now Orton dragging Roman Reigns, picking him up. Orton coming off with a big right hand. Oh, a nice angle slam almost. I mean, pretty much. You would have thought Kurt Angle had invaded his body or something with that move right there. Now, oh my goodness, Roman Reigns with the spear out of nowhere. I think Orton knows how it feels to get something out of nowhere as much as he delivers them RKOs. And now a tag, a nice move, stump to the abs from Seth Rollins, and now he's going for a quick pin here. 1, 2. Oh my god, and Batista attacking the ref, breaking up what probably would have been a victory. And now Seth Rollins tagging Roman Reigns back into this, and man, talk about chaotic. Roman Reigns throwing him against the ropes. Big Superman punch. Big Superman punch. And then, oh, spearing him to the outside. Triple H is now knocked out. And he tried to go for a pin on Orton. Orton kicks out. And now things are getting a little bit out of hand. Uh-oh. You know what this means. Orton is about to take a trip through the Shield. And the triple power bomb lands right there. And look at Orton. He's out cold. He's going for the pin. 1, 2. And Triple H breaks up the pin last minute, saves Orton from elimination, as this is a 6-man elimination tag match. And now he's going for a pin again, trying to recover off that. And now 1, 2, but Orton coming back to consciousness, kicks out, and he gets out the way of Roman's next attack. But that triple power bomb, you know, has had to set Orton back physically. You know he has to be broken down some. And now look, Orton's pissed. He's ready. It's time for a little vengeance. Oh, almost missed it, but he gets it right there. RKO. And the ref counts, and then Dean Ambrose breaks up the pin, saving his partner Roman Reigns. And now Randy Orton tagging Triple H into this matchup. And you gotta wonder which team is going to be able to survive to the end. Roman Reigns with a clothesline taking down Triple H, and now he moves to the corner. Look at this, posing with his buddies. And now he's back in this matchup, tagging in Dean Ambrose. Hey guys, I remember when we saw the Shield take on Evolution at Extreme Rules, and it had to be one of the most like nostalgic versus, you know, future stars type moment where it was just so amazing, and I think it was really dope that we got to see that match. While, you know, Batista had come back to the company and things like that, I thought it was really dope. So to be able to replay this match again, guys, it's really nostalgic, even to the fact that the match itself is somewhat nostalgic. It's really dope to see how it came back as Randy Orton breaking up that pin. And look at Roman Reigns like, get out of this ring right now before you catch a backhand or that bike hand. And look at this DDT from Dean Ambrose, and Triple H is bloodied and busted open. And now Dean Ambrose throwing Triple H in the corner, going for a tag with Seth Rollins. And look at that, Triple H's head meeting the bottom of the boot of Seth Rollins. And Triple H gets out the way and tags in Batista. And now Batista and Seth Rollins going at it. Seth Rollins with the drop kick, runs and drops the leg drop. And now Batista, a fresh face and a fresh body in this match with the clothesline on Seth Rollins and a big boot right after. Batista fired up with another clothesline. And Batista has been waiting to get into this match the entire time. Big knee to the chrome dome of Seth Rollins. Batista fired up, has him spine buster right there into the mat. And now Batista, look at this, Batista stalking his prey. Seth Rollins is about to catch it. There it is, lifting him up and bringing him down for the Batista bomb. And now Batista going for the pin. 1, 2. Oh, and look at that, Dean Ambrose again saving his friend. But Batista continuing the onslaught on Seth Rollins, just attacking him with no remorse. Ref counting, and look at this, Batista tried to go for Dean Ambrose. Dean Ambrose got out the way and gets to the outside of the apron before the count out. Rollins trying to get back in his match, but Batista, oh, looking strong, but Seth Rollins, look at this, beating on the ropes. He's fired up after getting that knee to the head, and now look at this, rolling over, super kick. And Triple H just missed. Oh! The knee to Rollins, but Rollins returning a knee to him and pins Batista. 1, 2, and Batista kicks out. Triple H laid out on the outside of the ring after receiving that King Slayer. And now Seth Rollins tagging in Roman Reigns, the big dog, taking on the animal Batista. This should be a good matchup right here, something we haven't seen before. And look at this. Batista got him, picking him up. Power bomb. Uh-oh, wait, dragging him over to the corner. But look at this, Roman Reigns fighting his way out of that power bomb and tries to go for a clothesline. Batista grabs him, picks him up, and look at this, drives him right into the mat back first. Somebody get that man a back brace. Big shoulder block from Roman Reigns, man. This has been a great match, needless to say. And look at this, Roman Reigns is fired up. I don't think Batista knows what's coming. Roman stalking him. Oh, he tried to go for the Superman and he lands it. And look at this, Roman Reigns fired up, and he calls for the hounds. And just like Randy Orton, they are going to deliver Batista with a triple power bomb into the mat. And Roman goes for the pin. 1, 2, and Triple H breaks up the pin. Tried to clothesline Triple H, but it didn't work. And Roman punches Triple H. And now he's going for a pin again, trying to seize the down Batista. But Randy Orton breaks up the pin as well. Again, helping his team to survive. And now Roman Reigns punching Randy Orton, but receives a big boot from Batista, who is back in this matchup, waving his hands at the rest of the team saying, bring it on. And Batista with a spear of his own to Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns having to take a dose of his own medicine. Look at this, Batista beating the chrome dome of Roman Reigns in like a battered license plate. My God. And now look at this, putting the wrenching submission lock on the shoulder of Roman Reigns, weakening him. And Batista is fired up. He's gotten himself back into this. And now look at this. Look at the submission. Look at the submission. Roman Reigns trying to fight it. Roman Reigns trying to fight it. And he can't. He taps out. Batista eliminates Roman Reigns. Oh, and look at this. Look, Batista just tags Triple H casually as if his work is done. And now look at that sling blade from Seth Rollins to Triple H. And Seth Rollins is coming at Triple H pretty aggressive, upset that is now down to 2 members of the Shield versus 3 members of Evolution. And the numbers normally don't lie when they say that they are in control. And look at that move from Seth Rollins going for the pin. 1, 2. Oh, and Triple H kicks out just before the 3 count. There go Roman Reigns exiting this matchup after having that submission locked on his shoulder by Batista. Batista then went for almost like a cross chicken wing submission. And Roman Reigns could not handle it and tapped out, guys. And look at this, Kingslayer to Triple H. 1, 2, and Batista saves Triple H again. And look at this, Seth Rollins going for a double pin. 2, and Batista again saving Triple H. Oh, and look at this, Seth Rollins has Batista suplex right next to the boss himself, Triple H. And now look, going for a 3rd pin. Can he do it? 1, 2, 3, and Triple H so unconscious he could not kick out of a 3rd pin attempt. And it is now down to 2 members, Randy Orton and Batista, against Dean Ambrose and Seth Rollins. And Randy Orton seizing the opportunity right now over Seth Rollins. Dragging him to the outside of that turnbuckle, has him. And look at this, DDT, the famous DDT Randy Orton has been known for all these years. And look at this, celebrating because Randy Orton knows he can get rid of Seth Rollins right here. And look at this, RKO in the count, 1. And look at this, Dean Ambrose saving his partner just in time. What would have possibly or could have been an elimination, leaving Dean by himself, but he saves Rollins, who gets the reversal over on Randy Orton, picks him up, has him, and look at this, super kick right to the face. And there goes Triple H, upset, leaving the ring and his team behind for the rest of this match. And now, right here, you got it, King Slayer to the Chrome Dome. 1, 2, 3. Oh, and what looked to be a 3 count. Randy Orton survives in another pin. 1, 2, and Randy Orton kicks out again. Seth Rollins cannot believe it. Dean Ambrose cannot believe it. And now Seth tagging in Dean. Dean in this matchup looking to put away Randy Orton if he can, but Randy Orton reverses and gets the shoulder block on Dean Ambrose. What a matchup this has been, guys. And look at this, Dean Ambrose in the corner, reversing, gets away from Randy Orton, has Randy Orton. And look at this, suplex into a pin. 1, 2. Oh, and Randy Orton escapes that as well. Batista making it just in the ring. And now look at this, Dirty Deeds. Dirty Deeds. Randy Orton is out. 1, 2, 3. And the elimination on Randy Orton has happened. And Batista is now by himself against these two superstars, Seth Rollins and Dean Ambrose. And Batista fending all that's left of Evolution. And I think the numbers now have turned against Evolution. Batista by himself. Can he somehow, some way win or survive this matchup? Batista picking up Dean Ambrose. Reversal from Dean Ambrose. And now Dean tagging or looking to tag his partner. But look at this, Dean fired up, celebrating. And now going over to Batista, drawing him right hands, drawing more right hands, throws him against the ropes. Dean has him. Nice swinging neck breaker. And now Dean on the second rope. Body splash right down on Batista. Picking him up. Ooh, nice elbow shot. And look at this, going for it. Bam, suplex. And Dean Ambrose is celebrating with this crowd as he's looking to get rid of Batista and hit him with the Dirty Deeds. He has him. There it is. Boom. Dirty Deeds. And he goes for the pin. 1, 2, and it's over. No. No way. Batista kicks out of Dirty Deeds. And Dean Ambrose tags in Seth Rollins. He's not sure what else to do. Seth Rollins wants a piece of Batista. Oh, tried to go for an elbow, but not. Right there, drops it on the head of Batista. Nice kick. And look at this, nice move from Seth Rollins. Batista is outmanned right now. And Seth Rollins dropping that super kick does not help. Seth Rollins fired up. This crowd is electric. And look at this. He already knows what's about to happen. He's going for it. King Slayer to the face of Batista for the pin. Oh, and the rope break saves Batista's life. I cannot believe it. And Seth Rollins is upset that he did not see the rope break right there. Seth Rollins looking to put away Batista. Bam.
Seth Rollins knows how to polish off an opponent.
Picking him up. What a... Oh, tried to go for an elbow. Batista has him and drops his face right on the ropes. He didn't even see Batista. And now Batista
lands this, and he is
watching him from the top rope, hit him with the shoulder block. And now Batista has him. Oh, kicking the leg. We all know about the injury to the knee for Seth Rollins. Oh, and look, dropping the elbow on it. And now Batista has Seth Rollins right where he wants him. Picks him up, spine buster. Right there into the mat. And he pins him 1, 2, 3. And we are down to one member apiece. Batista versus Dean Ambrose. And now Dean Ambrose, getting clotheslined by Batista. And I cannot believe that we have now come down to just one member per team. And now Dean looking to win this for all of the Shield members. Batista looking to win it for all of his Evolution brothers. And Dean has him. Oh, nice neck breaker off the top rope. Dean throwing Batista against the turnbuckles. Bam, swinging neck breaker. Dean Ambrose fired up, dropping the elbow, and I think Batista might be busted open right there. Look, another elbow from Dean Ambrose. And he's fired up. He is feeling himself. He does not feel like this is going to be a problem at all for him. Dean Ambrose fired up, has Batista, lays him out again with that suplex. Dean Ambrose pretty tired in this matchup. They have been going back and forth for some time now. And Dean looking to put away Batista. Dirty deeds. And he goes for the pin. 1, it's over. 2. Oh, and Batista kicks out of Dirty Deeds. And look at Dean Ambrose in the corner, upset, frustrated as to what in the world else can he do to this man. And Batista throwing a left hand, picking up Dean Ambrose, carrying him over to the corner, dropping his face on that turnbuckle. And now Batista stomping away Dean. And Dean grabbing the leg of Batista, getting the reversal. Batista trying to get himself an offensive ground in this matchup so that he can win this match for Evolution. Dean Ambrose fighting away. Spine buster from Batista. Oh, man. And now he has him picking him up and just throwing Dean Ambrose across the ring like a rag down. Look at Batista still flexing them to just fit. And Dean with the reversal, fighting back, tried to go for the crossbody, miss. Batista stomping on Dean Ambrose, stumps him again. And this has just been a phenomenal match. Batista double axle to the back. And now a reversal from Dean Ambrose. Oh, working on the arm of Batista. Batista reversing.
And it's Batista with a reversal.
Oh, reversal from Dean. Nice move. Dean with the big knee to the head, dragging Batista to the middle of the ring. Oh, look at this. Sizing up Batista. Kick to the chest. And Dean Ambrose. Uh-oh. There it is. He's about to hit him with it. Bam. Suplex into a pin. And I think it's over. No, Batista kicks out again. And look at this. Dean Ambrose looking to hit Batista with the final strike. A Dirty Deeds. Good night. And that gotta be it. 1, 2, 3. And Dean Ambrose wins the match for the Shield, guys. Let's look at some of the replays. Look at that big Superman punch right here. Boom, the spear. And then look at this. Bam, another Superman punch. That triple power bomb. Listen, guys, thank you for tuning in. As always, I appreciate you guys. Catch you on the flip side. Salute.